Hello ladies and gentlemen, how are you? Anyway, I'm good, I'm really good, I'm doing good, except I have a very sad announcement for this video, which you're already gonna know what the announcement is because I'm definitely gonna have it in the title, in the thumbnail. I'm in a book slump, and I don't know what to do. Let me give you some context. Basically, what happened is I was making a video where I was reading books that I wouldn't normally read, and then while that was happening, my exam period started. So then I got really distracted with that, and then because the books I was reading, the books weren't really tickling my fancy, but like they were good books. They're just not the type of books that like I personally get enthralled. Yeah, they just weren't my regular genres, and it was hard for me to like really care. So then when I started exams, I completely stopped reading. Here it was like, I'm busy with exams, so I don't want to force myself to read these books, and I also don't care enough to make that my free time priority. So then I just completely stopped reading, and then now it's like fully out of my routine. Like reading is no longer part of my daily routine, which means I never read now, which is a problem. My Goodreads goal is 52 books, and I've read 4 books this year, and it's March 2nd, and I've read 4 books. Okay, so I'm 4 books behind in my schedule. We're gonna catch that up. Now, I don't really care like that much about my Goodreads goal, and I think like in the summer I'll definitely read a lot more books anyway, so it's not that big of a deal that I'm behind now. But it's more that I don't read at all. Like I'm not reading at all, and reading makes me happy, and I'm not doing it at all for whatever reason. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna read books that hopefully are easy to read, fun to read, fast to read. I don't know which ones I'm gonna read yet. I really wanted to read Bride by Ali Hazelwood, the paperback in the size that I want that matches all my other Ali Hazelwoods. Currently like 25 euros or something, or like 18 euros, like something ridiculous for a paperback because it just came out and I don't want to buy it. I should have pre-ordered it. I forgot. Oops. I think what I'm gonna do is I have on my Kindle, I have Check and Mate by Ali Hazelwood. So I think I'm gonna read that one. Ali Hazelwood always hits. So hopefully that'll work. I mean, I have heard from some people that they didn't really love Check and Mate, but the reason they didn't love it doesn't sound like a deal breaker to me. The goals for this video is read some books, get back in my routine, and I want to try to just incorporate reading as a free time activity because I spend so much time watching YouTube, it's honestly a little bit ridiculous. I'm gonna start with Check and Mate. It's gonna be spoiler free, of course, but once I finish that one, we can see which one I want to read next. It's almost like the universe doesn't want me to read. Went to start reading, Kindle has no battery, so... Mommy! Tell the vlog what time it is. Time to finish my book. 7:30. It's time to finish everything. Hi! I'm currently 14% into Check and Mate. It's flying by. This is great for the book slump. Like, this is great. Like, I didn't even read that much yesterday, and I'm already 14% in. Nothing's more motivating than that. Yeah, I read before bed. It was great. I forced myself to do it. Instead of bringing my laptop to bed, I brought the book, and so I had nothing else to do besides the book. I'm gonna read more today. It's going pretty good. This is motivating me. Hello. I have majorly positive news. Check and Mate is getting me out of my book slump like a dream. It's working literal magic. I hadn't picked up a book or read since like end of January, and I'm now 80% of the way into this book. Last night when I went to bed, I was reading the book and I literally couldn't stop. Like I stayed up until like 12:30, and I was supposed to go to bed at like 10 because I was reading and I was so enthralled. And at 12:30, I was finally able to pull myself out of it, and I was like, I need to go to bed now because I had to wake up early because today I had to go to university. I spent the entire class reading on my laptop. I'm completely enthralled in this book. It's good. It's really good. Is it fantastic? No, but I'm like so addicted to it. So it's good in that sense because it's really getting me out of the slump. I'm not going to tell you what I think of the book yet because I'll do that tomorrow morning when I finish the book. What I can already say though is that I predicted the plot twist. I'm currently 80% of the way through. As all romance books have, we're having the little third act conflict, which I personally think is a little unnecessary. Here, look at me. I said I'm not going to talk about it and then proceeds to immediately talk about it. Anyway, it's working wonders, but I don't know what I'm going to read after this. I've been thinking in the back of my mind because I'm definitely finishing this book today. Like there's no way I'm not finishing this. I need to know what happens. I need to know. Like I I need to know. I read this in like 3 days, like I said. I'm really happy about that. But then I'm like, what do I read next? I've been kind of toying with the idea of reading the first Harry Potter book, but that would be a reread, so I don't know how interested that would keep me, because I'm really craving like the vibe of Harry Potter. But then once I start reading, I don't know if I want to finish it. I'll think about that some more, but just know so far this is going great. Okay, let's finish this book off. I'm here to talk about Check and Mate by Ali Hazelwood. Last time I updated you, like before I finished it, I was really excited about it. Like that was maybe 80% in. I was really enjoying it, but the ending didn't hit for me. After that, it kind of got a little boring, not gonna lie. Starting with the first thing. This book was young adult, which means that it was closed door. There was no smut in this book to some extent. Like it was spicy in some bits, but technically there's no smut. For me personally, I don't like that. I don't read young adult books. I feel like it's unfinished. Like if I'm watching these characters fall in love, I want them to do the dirty. Like, sorry. Is that weird to say? I don't know. I was a little bit disappointed by that. I don't know why I was expecting it to be there. Actually, no, I wasn't expecting it to be there, but I thought I could get over it because it's Ali Hazelwood, but I did miss it. Now, on that same point, it's young adult. Why was this book so overly sexual? I completely agree with everyone who said this online. Like, I saw a lot of reviews and a lot of DNFs of people being like, this book is not young adult. Like, it's so overly sexual and the topics and the themes are not appropriate for young children or like young teenagers. And I do agree. Other than that, it's Ali Hazelwood and she has such a formula. Like, I fully predicted what was going to happen in the story. I knew what the plot twist was going to be. Every single one of her books is low-key the same book with different characters and slightly different quirks. That's just kind of how she does it. Is that ideal? No, but I don't really mind because usually I really like her formula. I mesh with it, I'm chill with it. But this one, I really did predict what was gonna happen like right at the start of the book. Like we were introduced to this one character and I immediately knew what that character's role was gonna be to get the plot forward because I know her formula and then the tiny little hints that get sprinkled in the book, it was just so obvious. But that's okay. Like again, like I'm reading a romance. I'm not reading a thriller. I'm not expecting some like huge like reveal grand thing. So once again, obviously it's Ali Hazelwood, guys. The man was big and hokey and strong and tall. That's the only type of man she writes. She clearly has a type. That's what I thought about it. It was great though to get me out of my reading slump. I'm super thrilled to start reading the next book, but I don't know what to read. Oh, let me tell you what I rated this book. I gave this book 3 stars just because of the young adult. If it had the smut in it, I reckon it would have been a 4. But yeah, that's just personal preference. I do think it's a good book if you're more of a closed door romance type of gal. Now, what am I gonna read next? I don't know. Like I said, I was thinking about reading Harry Potter again, but then I was talking about how I didn't think I would finish it, and I still stand by that. Yeah, I kind of want to start a book today, and I was kind of considering starting Magnolia Park, because I've been wanting to read that series for so long, but I've always been like, I'll make a video, I'll make a video, I'll make a video. I'm never gonna make the goddamn video, so just read the damn book, Sabrina. And I think I'm gonna start reading that. And also tomorrow, I'm going book shopping with my friend, so maybe if I buy anything there, we can read that in this video, and I'll give you a little haul maybe. That'd be fun. So yeah, Check and Mate complete. 1 book down on the Goodreads goal. At the beginning of this video, I was 4 books behind. I'm now still 4 books behind, but now it's not 5 because it was 5 for like 2 days. So yeah, let's keep going. Let's do it. I'm gonna read Magnolia Parks, I think. Hi. Oh my god, my hair. I got blown around by the wind. I'm back from my book shopping trip. I didn't get as many books as I thought I would get because they really didn't have anything that was tickling my fancy. Like everything was just kind of like, I mean, I could get that, but I haven't really been interested. The 2 that I did get, very predictable, so you might be able to guess what I bought. I did get Check and Mate. Very cute, very excited about it. And then I also treated myself to Bride. This is the one I actually really wanted to read, so I'm really excited to have this. And now I'm gonna add them to my Ali Hazelwood shrine, and I'm so excited. I'll show you guys. It's all the Ali Hazelwoods. I mean, listen, this is a Check and Mate was not a favorite. This is my favorite shelf. Check and Mate was not a favorite, and obviously I don't know yet if Bride is a favorite, and Love on the Brain is not a favorite, but these 2 are favorites. Obviously not separating them. I would really actually prefer to have this here
but I don't really want to mess up because these are kind of like a trio. Let me just see what it looks like messed up. Okay, like it kind of bothers me that they're not in the right order, but this does look way better. So I think I'm just gonna keep it like this. It's okay. Oh my god. See, this pisses me off. Why is this one black and all of the other ones are white? That makes me angry, but whatever. Hello peoples. I'm going to the used English bookstore because I only got 2 books yesterday. So I think it's fine that I get more books, and I love the used English bookstore. So let's go. This is not a reading vlog in the sense that I'm like gonna tell you what happens in the books, but I'm 46% into Magnolia Parks, and this book is just wild. Absolutely nuts. Oh my god. I feel like I'm reading a Wattpad story, but like in the best way possible. Everybody is so screwed up. There's not a single person in this book that is not mentally screwed up. They're so toxic. It's crazy, but it's so interesting. I did like a overnight heatless blowout. I'm gonna have to say no on this one. Like, I like the bangs worked. Everything else is just poofy. And anyway, I'm here to let you know that I have 0 self-control, and I did buy the first 3 books in the Magnolia Park series. Yeah, I did. And I'm about 60% of the way through Magnolia Parks 1. The physical copy is coming tomorrow, and I really want to annotate it. Okay, listen, the beginning, obviously, I've already read. I can't reread that for the first time and write my first time thoughts down. But for the ending, I have to. Like, I have to write down my first time thoughts. Like, I just need to. Like, I'm feeling a calling. I have a feeling that this book is gonna be rated very highly for me. Obviously, a lot can still happen in 40%. Not to spoil anything, but I'm feeling good about it. I'm feeling really good about it. But I want to wait until I have the physical copy. So I'm gonna read a different book just for today. And I was like, should I read the book I was reading that put me in the slump? Should I try to finish that book? And then I was like, I probably shouldn't do that. Oh, by the way, I'm touching my plant. That's what my arm is doing. Touching all the leaves like this right here. That's a little plant. That's a little leaf. So I don't really know what to do. I was thinking maybe I want to read Bride now because I did buy that. So I was like, maybe that's a good idea. I'll let you guys know what I decide to do. I'm just thinking out loud here, but I'm gonna think in my head now and then I'll show you later. Last night I started reading Bride. I didn't want to read this book in this vlog because then it's like so Ali Hazelwood heavy. Like, I read Check and Mate and then now I'm gonna read Bride. But this is the only thing that's tickling my fancy. And so far it's good. I mean, obviously it has vampires, werewolves, what more could I ask for? Anyway, the reason I started vlogging is because my package has arrived. I think this is actually only the first 2. For some reason, Amazon's 1-day shipping is first of all 2-day shipping, and then the 2-day shipping is actually 3-day shipping. And then I got an email that first book isn't coming until Wednesday. But these ones are so gorgeous! Oh my god, I'm so excited! Oh my goodness! Wow! I'm so excited about this. I'm not thrilled about the fact that it's a misprint. Girls picky, you know? I'm actually really disappointed about that. It's fine. It's okay. It's fine. I'm so picky. Anyway, the cover is gorgeous. The cover is absolutely beautiful. Regardless, it's beautiful. They're beautiful. They're so beautiful. Damn, I didn't realize how thick these were because they're chunkers. Like, I knew that they weren't gonna match my other books. Like, I knew that, but they're quite big. That's exciting. I'm gonna put these on the shelves and then I still can't start them because obviously I need the first one. I'm not gonna start reading the second one before I finish the first one. So I'm gonna continue reading Bride for the day. Then I can finish reading Magnolia Parks. Hello. I'm not feeling super great today. Having a bit of an off day, so I wasn't planning on vlogging, but I've got something in the mail. I'm so excited. Now I can finally finish this. This is so great. Oh my god, okay. I'm definitely gonna start reading this like right now. I'm gonna start annotating and I'm so freaking excited. finished Magnolia Parks. I don't even know how to process this book. I can't even believe what just happened. I can't even believe what just happened. Oh, I wish I could read you this quote, but that would spoil the whole book, so I'm not gonna do that because you can definitely tell that it's the last page. I'm gonna read the acknowledgements and then I'm gonna go have an existential crisis. And then I'll tell you what I thought of it tomorrow when I have way better lighting. I'm over it. I'm so over this. It was so good, but I'm so sad. Oh. And I'm being dramatic as hell, but like, I completely look like an egg. Everybody looks so freaking cute with a slick back bun, and I look like an egg. Anyway, whatever, guys. You'll know that normally I don't look like an egg, and it's just today that I look like an egg, okay? Last night I finished Magnolia Parks. It was fantastic. Fantastic, fantastic, phenomenal, fantastic. I loved this book so much. It's been inaugurated into the Hall of Fame of Sab's favorite books, and I gave it 5 stars. I'm over the moon. I literally, I love it. Anyway, my review of this book. I loved the story. I mean, was there a story? No. There's no plot. Like, there's a little bit of a plot, but the plot is not the point. The point is the characters, and I loved it. Like, I love BJ, I love Magnolia, but I hate both of them as well. Like, they're such idiots. And her writing style is just, it's something else. I've never read a romance book, or I guess, actually, I don't want to say this is a romance. I mean, it's a romance, but it's not a romance. Like, it doesn't follow a classic romance structure, I guess. It's a complete structure that I've never seen before, which I really enjoyed. It was very refreshing, and it made it also, like, very unpredictable. To some extent, I knew it was gonna happen just because there's just some things that are like, these are always things that happen in romance books, right? It was less predictable than other books that I've read, which I really enjoyed. And yeah, like I said, her writing style is just gorgeous. The way that she describes things, I've never heard things described like this. I love it. It's like poetry, but easy to understand. I did give it 5 stars, and I think it's a favorite. I am gonna sit on it a little bit. Maybe as some time passes, I'll decide it's a 4.5, but I think it's a 5 star. Like, I really enjoyed it. So, safe to say the book slump is over. I'm completely out of the book slump. I'm ready to go. The lesson that I've learned is to stop trying to read books that I think I should read and just read books that I think I'll actually like. I'm not gonna finish reading Bride in this video. Sorry, guys. If you want to know what I thought of Bride, you're gonna have to follow me on Goodreads, which I'll link down below. But thank you so much for coming along with me while I did get out of my book slump. I'm so happy to be out of it, and I'm ready to slay. I do have exams coming up, so I hope that doesn't re-trigger the book slump, because that would be a shame. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did enjoy this video, then please like and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next video. So, bye-bye!